Even apart from that, see, the way, see, already a lot has been said about Sridevi ji, so we won't get into that space. But the way the media just entire the way they tend to report, actually, with the sort of bravado, the way they report, and the sort of speculation, the way they do it,
Right.
It is absolutely bizarre, actually, that they can go to any extent. Like, say, we were talking about the censorship part of it. Like Black Panther, if you see in India,
Right.
there's a middle finger that has been blurred. So for a movie, that will happen, that you're paying the ticket for, and you're watching something in a newsroom, and for that you can watch
Right.
any sort of shit.
Yeah, it's true.
The sort of judgments they tend to pass on film personalities, that they tend to be irresponsible, and they're this and that, and the IQ part we've discussed in the part past as well. Do you find that disturbing, that there should be certain respect that a lot of film personalities they deserve?
I mean, people who are trying their best to do good work should be respected. They should be encouraged. People who are trying to do good work. But see, censorship is a separate discussion. You know, blurring out things, cutting out words, muting words, shortening kisses. You know, this kind of stuff. I mean, it's you really think about it, it's childish. You know, I mean, the fact is that we are kind of trying our best to constantly dumb down an audience. We're not giving them the basic respect that they are adults who can think for themselves. They know what's right, what's wrong. You know, and we should. And if a film is rated a certain way, you should allow people to watch it for what it is. Your job is to rate a film.
Right.
Your job is not to tell me how long somebody can kiss each other for, you know, or if I should abuse somebody or not abuse. I mean, the fact is that you just say that it's for adults. Only adults should watch it. That's a separate conversation. But in terms of, I do feel, of course, that film people more often than not are soft targets. You know, we are always expected to, like you said, firstly have an opinion on everything, and then when you have an opinion on everything, you're chastised for why maybe you have an opinion that everybody doesn't agree with.
And that opinion can be presented in any manner whatsoever, with the bizarre sort of headlines and bizarre sort of music in the backdrop, with out of context as well. So that is something which is
You know, which is a shame, because when the more we lose faith in the people that we are speaking to, the more we suspect the intention of the person that who's trying to interview us and get a good interview out of us. You will get the standard, boring, bland, you know, kind of out of the copybook, predictable answer, which is a shame. Why would it damages you only? The fact is, I'll come and I'll answer my questions and I'll answer them very, very guarded, because I know that you might just take one sentence somewhere out of context and blow that up into something. So you end up being so guarded and so careful that unfortunately half the time you end up not really being able to say what it is that you wanted to say, because of the fear of being taken in some or one sentence being taken out of context. That can happen.